Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Put that on my soul. They ain't hungry no more when it's time to eat crow. Or farming, I'm enhancing my glow. Ain't gon' argue with you about what I know. Photo album, all I'm seeing is ghosts. Had to remodel from pillar to post. Said what I said, I ain't come here to argue. You said congratulations, should've said sorry. Doubt it, now you won't be part of the party. Your access denied, I'm sorry, not sorry. When I needed air, niggas wouldn't afford it. Now they pulling up and thinking we solid. Now I'm on the phone talking $1 million topics. Up early, Zoom call out to Abu Dhabi. Don't answer my phone if it's gon' be about gossip. I don't really care, everybody got problems. That's why I be sharing my woes, letting y'all know it's okay, you can come up from the bottom. Whoa. Scraping, scratching, clawing. Before I start running, I started with crawling. Before I got balance, I started with falling. Started with broke before I ever was balling. Started with hope before ever reward. They ain't show up till I became important. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Been watching my story all winter. Why you ain't say nothing?
What up, chat? 333. What up, chat? What up? What up, chat? What's going on? What's going on? In too deep. What's happening? 333. Too tight said I dozed off, accidentally waiting for you to come on live. It just woke me back up as soon as I heard the intro music. That's what's happening. Crystal, what up? I'm finna mic up in a minute. My bad for the sound, y'all. I'm about to mic up. Hold on. Let me get mic'd up. Let me get mic'd up. Are you on the run? From who? No. I ain't running. Anybody looking for me, I'm looking for them too. So somebody lying. I ain't running. Mic check, 333 if the sound good. Mic check, 333 if the sound good. Dog said, are you on the run? Look like you was in an orange jumpsuit. Nah, I'm wearing red. Nah. I ain't on the run, bro. I'm just gonna give me a workout in and let my people, you know what I'm saying, tap in with me. Hopefully give me some motivation, give me somebody to talk to. This time though, I'm actually gonna be able to play music. So not through the stream though. Well, actually I technically could play music through the stream, but I'm not gonna be able to hear from my workout like that. So I'm gonna play music out loud. But yeah, so I don't have to work out in silence, listening to myself breathe. Bobby, what's good? You said the sound good, cool. You give a traveler vibe. Traveler what? What you mean, traveler what, Rigid? What you talking about? Where you from, Rigid? What you talking about, Rigid? Bobby said, can you go on your... do I have any wrenches in here? Don't worry about it. Give me the ooh-wop. I'll do it myself. I got it. Don't trip. Yeah. Taz said, what's your favorite food? I don't even have a favorite food at the moment. I like a lot of different stuff. I would say my favorite type of cuisine is probably Mediterranean. Yeah. It's what I eat most often. I eat a plant-based diet, so I eat a lot of Mediterranean food because they got a lot of plant-based options. You can get you good, full, healthy meal without no animal products involved at all. They don't need cheese for their stuff or none of that. Richard said there's only one city in the world. You know what I mean, bro? Oh, okay. I ain't gonna say nothing. That boy Richard a fool, man. That boy Richard a fool, man. I swear to God, we got me and dog got the same spirit animal, G. Yeah, man, we finna but today we working on today the focus is mobility, conditioning, and I'm gonna be doing so I'm gonna do some bag work. I'm gonna do some bag work on the bag, probably like combination punching, a lot of touching, not necessarily like really unloading on the bag crazy, but working on different things, footwork, focusing on, fundamental stuff like that. I'm gonna do some bag work that's really gonna be more to warm up, and then I'm gonna get into my calisthenics work real heavy today. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of mobility stuff though. So it won't be a lot of brute strength stuff. I'm dealing with something like in my pec/shoulder area. So I gotta work that shit out. So I'll probably stay away from doing too many like push-ups and shit. But we gonna see. I'll see how I feel. Once I get started, I'll be going to do everything. So shit unique. Yeah, what up? What up to everybody that's here, man? Hit the like and subscribe button while you here. Now that I'm running this through StreamYard, I'm about to change my view too. I'm not gonna stay like this. I'm gonna turn sideways in a second. I'm finna start jumping rope and all that shit. Yeah, man. Tap in with
Hey,
short.
y'all. Hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Classic really appreciates it.
All right, let's get right. Let's get right, chat. Let's get right, man. Everybody like Midnight Madness, bro. Just sitting here talking down shit. I'm finna get started, man. I mean, that's the beauty of a live stream, right? It's not edited down straight to the point and all that. You get all the fluff, you get all the filler. Y'all can talk to me too. I'll be checking the chat here and there throughout the stream. It show up different because I'm running this through my phone though, so forgive me. I know y'all used to my streams having a certain level of fluidity to them and all that with the production, but I'm running this straight off the phone, so it show up different for me and everything, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We're gonna do 3 rounds of jumping rope, get warmed up. We'll do one round of just like getting warm, getting loose, stretching, whatever, getting the body warm. And then 3 rounds of jumping rope. Each round is gonna be 3 minutes, 1 minute rest in between or whatever the case may be. Yeah, we're gonna get like that for the warm up. And then after that, I'll wrap my hands, holler at y'all for a minute. Then we're gonna go to the bag work. Then after that, we're gonna get into the circuit training on the calisthenic side. But again, today we focused on conditioning and mobility. So not a lot of brute strength stuff, more so just like limber and movement and motion. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's here tapping in for the first time too. You know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. Let me get this pre-workout in my system, chat. I will show y'all what pre-workout is, right? They not paying. So any brand that's trying to, they got a good quality product, they want to tap in with the classic codes, let's do a deal, you feel me? So I can show the people what it is I'm using to keep me fueled. There ain't gonna be no free game, that's it. There ain't gonna be no free game. I'll put tape on it until they make it right, you feel me, chat? Let's get situated, man. Who got the fans on this motherfucker? We do not do no fans, G. Y'all work out with the fans on in y'all facility, y'all bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. We need a hot chat. Bro, we need no fans on there. What we talking about, chat? Somebody say something. Too Tight said, hell yeah. He said, hell yeah, gotta keep your mobility tight. No doubt for sure. Oh, absolutely. Sarah said 6'7". Was just checking subscriptions. Saying what's up. Oh, for sure. Appreciate you, Bridget. You can stick around if you want to, bro. I'm just finna work shit. I'm finna get to it. You know what I'm saying? This shit inspiring someone. If you education for someone, I'll be talking a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When y'all see me using this orange jump rope, this is my weighted jump rope. This first round, I'm just gonna get loose. But when y'all see me using this orange jump rope, this rope is weighted. And then my other jump rope is speed rope. I'll be using the weighted jump rope to get back right. Get my little muscle right. Anybody who ever had surgery know muscle endurance and building that back up. Okay. Mobility important, man. I know a lot of people like they just flat out just be lifting weights, or they just flat out run, or like they got they things that they do. Me personally, I'm trying to mix it up. Like where I live, the weather getting ready to break. Let me know about the sound too. Is the music drowning me out at all, or am I clean? Let me know. But yeah, where I'm at, waiting for the weather to break, get back outside, start messing with these stairs again, messing with the hills again. Go run in the sand, all of that. Get this. YouTube don't let me play music through my phone while I'm streaming live to YouTube, so I have to tap in on my other phone. So I'll be able to listen to some music while I work out. I have a whole bunch of my old music on this phone. This phone off. But obviously, YouTube still works. So I'm like, I have to work out a bunch of old stuff. My old music, got some old cassette, old instrumentals. Put together a little playlist real quick. He said, "True boxers keep that weighted jump rope." Yeah. We on that. We definitely on that. Let me put the chat up. Okay, so y'all can't hear me. Okay, bet. What up, Too Tight? What up, everybody? This round about to be over. We're gonna get started. 3 rounds. 3 rounds of jump rope to get warmed up. Oh, this is what we talking about. Check that out, chat. Just an instrumental. I thought that my brother had to speak. Shout out to Ingenious. Shout out to Ingenious. Shout out to my big brother. You're the best combination ever created in this rap shit, if you ask me. Cheers, what up? 333. Yeah, man. I've been trying to work out this little, you feel me? I don't know if it's overusing the muscle, it's held on that bell, chat. It's held on that bell. Bullshit. Jumping rope is actually fun, though. I can't wait to, once my mobility all the way back, shit like that. Like you get to play with your rope and shit like that, you get you working out for me. I ain't gonna go. Did y'all work out today, Chat? How many days a week do y'all work out? How many days a week do y'all work out? Y'all work out today? Do y'all do active rest days, or do y'all do complete off days, or do y'all do one of each? I don't want to ask everybody in the chat how old they are, but what's your regimen? What's your regimen for your recovery like? What's your regimen for your recovery like? Y'all get massages? Y'all do like a prayer? Y'all get massages? Like, how does y'all take care of yourself? Got to get the body warm. You know, they animals, they just call the body. They don't know. All of them was in this room. What we talking about money? What we talking about cars? What we talking about money? What we talking about love? What we talking about? I just got back to jumping rope breathing and river. Yeah, that was right with the song. I've been working out. Had to, even when I was down on my injury, make me even stronger. Hell yeah. My injury heading up good, healing up good. I'll be back teaching boxing and training, 2 in about a week. I can't let my bro Classic outdo me. That's a bet. I see you too tight. Take it easy though, bro. Get all the way right. That back ain't nothing but. Yeah. What up, Jazz? Who in the chat, man? Talk to me. Talk to me, chat. I need to angle this down so y'all can see my feet more though. I am jumping rope. Yeah. Why y'all ain't say nothing? He said, for sure, bro. Hell yeah. Dr. Jim, I'm watching that video like an hour and 20 minutes. It's still effective. Like we keep posting on the phone. Like it's like super value in the gym. Like I know you can put up a flip next time, skip around. You don't never feel like put up a flip next, mess it up with the rough, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't never see more from something. Like what's up? Also, all the things. You don't have to the left. It's like you can post yourself in the children, and then when you post yourself in this one, they got Everybody gets it different. That long form for motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Working tonight though. Real dog work tonight. I know what you're saying, like, oh, it's like that, it's like that. I don't know, push it. Straight over the shit. He said, "Oh yeah, you know I'm ready to get back in my bag with the crump." Yeah, but that shit's so aggressive. Back. I already seen your down too with all the occupancy and the movements and shit. Your muscle back be all the way together. I think the best, the sharpest. No cap. Slow down the rest of this shit. No biggies. 3 minutes is a long time, Chad. That's why we talk about getting in the ring, boxing and shit. Whatever you do, it's encouraging for somebody that don't train on the record. 3 minutes is a long time. You're not control your breathing. You're not pace yourself. You fight against somebody who knows how to pressure you. And I know the third day is. Shit is it. Come on now. Come on now, man. Come on. Dog work. Let's make it. Who with me, trap? I still don't know no better. I still don't know no better. Still don't know no better. I wrote the fuck out that song. Let's see. Bro said, I already know Classic ready to get in the ring. Hell yeah. Ready to get in the ring and put belt to ass on his opponents. Boy, gonna be a problem. Southpaw flawless on him. I appreciate it, too, Ty. I'm working my ass off. You know what I'm saying? Try to not kill myself in here, but try to put in real work in here. So whoever I end up in front of, I can make that shit look inexplicably easy. You know what I'm saying? Too Tight said, there you go, get that rhythm, set the freestyle. Yeah. I had to turn up a little bit. That was the last round. I had to turn up a little bit. Gonna wrap my hands though. I appreciate y'all talking to me, man. Chat with me. Chat with me through the workout for sure. You know, on my channel, I always get to do like different stuff. I don't know if there's any other content creators, you know what I'm saying, that just flat out go live in the gym, like flat, like straight through, like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I don't know, man. It's something that I did the first time I did it. I think we had like what, almost 800 views on that video, and that was like early in the, that was like some early morning shit. It wasn't like this in the middle of the night, but she did like 700 something views, and then like I went live, and people was like, "Yeah, do that more often. Like, keep doing it. We like that shit." I'm like, "All right, bet. I'm coming to the gym anyway." So, and then I intentionally, when I'm here, I intentionally come at hours where I can have a space for myself. You feel me? So, yeah. Why not set up the tripod? You feel me? It is what it is. Especially if it could be a motivational inspiration to somebody. Or some people genuinely, like, I used to work in the gym for like 3 years when I was in college and shit. And what I learned is some people genuinely do not know how to exercise, like how to put a workout together. You know what I'm saying? How to form a workout style, like how to structure a workout, what exercises to do. Like, there are people who legitimately don't know how to work out for real. So stuff like this could be educational for more people than y'all even realize it, or that I even realize. It's true. So yeah. I'm gonna put this pre-wrap on my hands today though. I don't know, chat. Might end up doing a lot of well, we're doing mobility, so it's already gonna be a lot of legs anyway. I don't know, man. Make sure my shoulder, get my shit all the way situated. Something don't seem right. And that shit annoying. See? So I believe in you, bro. I told you you have potential to really go pro and strive in your division. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that, man. When it comes to boxing, this ain't me getting on no soapbox and cueing no violins and no shit like that. I gotta get that disclaimer because sometimes, you know, we say stuff and we be honest and then it get used against us in a certain way. I'm not jumping on no soapbox, but when it comes to like me and boxing and stuff, it's not like it's new to me to have people that see me participating in it in whatever capacity, whether it's like sparring clips or whether it's seeing me work out and shit like that. It's new to me to have like motherfuckers actually believe in my skill set and stuff like that. And that ain't me throwing a pity party or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, you know, I ain't never been beat up before. I done had a rough ass round in sparring before on some shit like that. But like just like even fighting growing up and stuff, I ain't never just like been whooped or no shit like that. But yet and still, if I was to tell like a auntie or some shit like, hey, I'm finna go fight in a tournament, instead of them being like, don't hurt nobody too bad, they first thing would be like, don't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean. Like, when it come to like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's music, for example, and I say, oh, I got an opportunity to go perform at Madison Square Garden, the first thought would be like, oh, you finna kill that shit, right? But like with boxing, it ain't the same energy. Motherfuckers be like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like for niggas to really believe in that shit, you gotta go catch a couple hats. And I plan to. I plan to. Sometimes showing is proven, especially for the people that's close to you. Ain't that wild? But Two Tight said, real recognize real, bro. Straight like that. Say that. Indeed, bro. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Rack these hands up so we can get active, man. Shorten up the breaks in between rounds on the bag so I can get to the calisthenics. I don't want to be in here all night. How long is that? 30 minutes already? Yeah, I got to get active. 5 rounds on the bag. Do 5 rounds on the bag, do some core. Talk to me. Ask me something though. Ask me something though, man. Too Tight, how long before you went up there to start training with them at the big gym, you know what I'm saying? I'll be trying not to say too much unless you gonna disclose it. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you tell that yourself, bro. Like as far as who you've been around and who you trained with and stuff. But like before you start training with all the big timers and stuff like that, how long was you in the sport? Like how long were you in it before you went up there? Or did you really learn the game over there? He said, yeah, I feel you, bro. I know what you're saying. Sometimes people overlook the greatness in you. I have that raw boxing knowledge, so I know what I see in you, and you got it for real. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, bro. That shit mean a lot, especially when you working your ass off, dog. I'm sure you understand. I'm sure anybody understand. Ain't nothing like working hard as hell at something and you looking around like, damn, ain't nobody believe in me but me. Shit crazy. But it also give you a crazy chip on your shoulder too. And that could be weaponized for the good. So it's all about how you handle shit in life. That's all. That's why I always say I ain't cueing the violins. Like one thing about me, I'll tell you about some shit I've been through, but I'm not a victim. You know what I'm saying? I am not a victim. I don't want to take victim posture. You don't gotta pity me, sympathy, none of that shit. It is what it is. Whatever I'm going through, I ain't the first one. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah, man. I hope everybody hit that like button too. I'm not looking at the actual YouTube numbers. I'm right here with y'all. I'm right here with y'all. I'm wearing my rival. Oh, gloves for the day. Gloves for the day. I think I showed y'all the gloves last time. Gloves for the day. I told y'all I'm just touching today. I'm not really finna be ripping, so I'm not going for maximum protection. Not that these gloves don't protect me, but I'm wearing my red rival gloves. I'm not gonna say their name too many times because again, ain't none of these brands paying me yet, but they can start. You feel me? But I'm wearing my 12-ounce gloves today because I'm just gonna be doing a lot of touching on the bag and touching. For those who don't know what I mean by that, it means I'm not gonna be punching as hard as I absolutely can and shit like that. I'm gonna be doing more. So like I said, today is about conditioning and mobility. I want to keep my heart rate up. I want to throw a lot of punches. I want to be, as sound as I can on my fundamentals and just get my conditioning in. Shake out, if you will. And then when I get to my calisthenics, I'm gonna do a lot of core work today. And on my feet, I'll be doing a lot of movement, like high steps, and I'll be doing some things with my resistance bands and a lot of kettlebell stuff, goblet squats, stuff like that. Lunges, walking lunges, all of that type of stuff. So, yeah. It's important to have mobility days for everybody, especially for people who lift weights real heavy. I feel for the people who lift weights real heavy and don't like prioritize like mobility and flexibility over the years because they end up suffering as they get a little older. And I'll be hating to see that shit because they work real hard, you know what I'm saying, to get their bodies in a certain place. And then they end up forsaking them because they neglected other movements, like keeping their hip flexors like open, no dick. But these things important. You know what I'm saying? Like keeping your hip flexors right, keeping your keeping your groin muscles elastic, right? When the last time you niggas stretched your groins, right? No diddy. I mean, shit like that that you don't think about. It'd be why the hamstrings get bad. It'd be why all the shit connected. But it's a deeper conversation. I ain't no sports scientist or no shit like that. But you know, I learned a lot about myself when I had my patellar tendon tear on me, and about how the legs are all like how it all works. So not for nothing. Yeah, almost done wrapping these joints. What my people talking about? He said I've been boxing at an elite level since I was 6 years old. However, I got around a lot of great trainers and boxers at 13, then went pro at 17. Blackfinger said, I am in Tampa and your location. I'm in the Midwest. I be trying not to say exactly where I'm at and shit. Too Tight said, but I'm in the Midwest, bro. It's cold where I'm at. Too Tight said, but I'm from Chicago. Too Tight said, so I learned a lot from heavy hitters. I got a lot of game to give. And yeah, I disclose it pretty soon at the right time. I'm careful with the attention I get nowadays. You feel what I'm saying? Absolutely. You know I'm all about protecting people. Whatever you don't share first, I ain't gonna share first. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, I respect what people be wanting to keep off the internet and shit. And the people you done worked with, bro, that's not them ain't small potatoes. Them some of the you know what I'm saying? Them potato wedges, no diddy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I get it, dog. If you don't want to bring a certain type of attention and you be in the chat on a regular basis, so yeah, no, for sure. And then listen, then if you tell the truth out loud, they'll say you clout chasing, so you can't win, folks. So yeah, no. We're gonna keep that on the top. But just know, you know what I'm saying, why I respect your respect. You feel me? For a shit show. For a shit show. Yeah. Yeah, sir. KMS, she said, KMS, what up, KMS? He said, Code there. What's the best age to start my son? Now? Right now? However old your son is right now? Right now. Right now. If they in the crib, throw some gloves in the crib. I ain't gonna lie to you. Have them start pity patting. And the best thing for your child, especially if your child real young, KMS, if they like a baby, you start too. Like, train a little bit in front of them. Let them see you doing it. Let them take a natural interest to it. That way it don't feel like work when y'all working, because boxing is some of the hardest training you could possibly do. And if your child learn to love it, that's even more of a blessing. You know what I'm saying? For sure. This shit is not easy at all. You gotta actually enjoy this shit. Even now, like, finna go hit this bag. Like, I'm gonna do 5 rounds, but I'm gonna try to, like I said, I'm trying to work on conditioning today. So I'll be throwing plenty of punches. Probably 3 rounds in, my heart rate gonna be through the roof. My muscles will be burning. I'll be sweating hard as hell. Like, it's hard work. It's hard work, but I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy, feeling the fatigue starts to set in a little bit, or whatever the case may be, and just knowing, like, okay, even though I feel that, I still have energy and fuel to keep working. And if I was in front of the average man, they would not. And I think about things like that as I'm going through my workout, because, if you ever got to use your skills, you know what I'm saying? You want to like your chances now. You want to like your chances. You definitely want to like your chances. I definitely have seen some grown men get in a situation where they got to fight, and you could tell it was their first time. You feel me? You could tell. From the shit talking to the shit starting. You feel me? Who is this? Carla said, hi, what's up? What's happening? Blackfin said, I used to live in Maryland, but I travel all over the U.S. That's what's up. You should. U.S. is dope. It's got a lot of dope places to see. A lot of history we don't look into here too. But yeah, ASAP KMS for sure. Today's boots, we going with the Royal Blue Beatles joints. I ain't gonna say their name too many times. Again, these people is not paying me. One name I will say though, my socks is Six Society, SIKK, Six Society. Make sure y'all go shop Six Society, go to the website, grab that new chromatic hoodie. You feel me? Yeah. Yup. For sure, shop Six Society. And now we get money together. I can say that name, but everybody else don't know about them. You feel me? We get money. Let's work, chat. Let's work. The time on the clock. KMS said I'm on it. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna be doing more tutorial style videos on my Classic Codes Sports channel too. So if y'all watching this from the Classic Codes, make sure y'all slide over to my sports channel and tap in because I'm gonna be doing more like tutorial style videos too, like basic shit, real basic shit, like how to throw a proper jab and put yourself in position to not get countered with some wild shit, like the basics, like the super basics that'll keep you safe in life situations. You feel me? A lot of people don't even understand positioning and all, you know what I mean? It's a whole lot of shit. But yeah, chat, let's get situated, chat. Yes, Lord. Oh, they fouling in now. They fouling in now. Look, the chat must know that work finna start. Dog work. Yup. We call this gym right here, we call this the kennel. Ain't no ring in here. We spar right on the bare floor. But we call this the kennel. Well, I call this the kennel. You know what I'm saying? Where the dogs pull up. You feel me? The kennel where the dogs pull up. We get situated real quick, get y'all at a good angle so we can get right. He said to name one just right now. What'd you say? He said, let me see. Oh, I got receipts. I ain't worried about that at all. Teddy Atlas was one of my best trainers in my beginning stages. People just don't understand his genius in boxing for real. He one of my many great mentors, just to name one. Yeah. We ain't gonna say too much. We ain't gonna say too much too tight. You know what I'm saying? I don't even look, because if you say too much about yourself and then you show me too much respect, they're gonna try to throw me in there with a real gorilla. Now, you know I'm trying to get this content creator money. If I could get Chad Ochocinco instead of getting Edgar Berlanga, by all means, same bag, right? Let's do that, bro. I won't be telling y'all my age this shit. Niggas don't need to, hey, I'm cool with it. You know, I know I'm gonna get clipped, but I don't need to get clipped no extra times than I need to. Not at this stage in life, you feel me? I'm crazy and shit. Same bag, G. You feel me? Too tight. Let me get the angle right, man. I need y'all. What y'all need? The up close work today? I still need to be able to move it up. Let me see. He said, classic. Yeah, you right. On God. Yeah, shit. Oh God, let me see. I want y'all to get my feet to the. Hold on. I gotta get y'all situated, chat. Look, enough monetization and shit like that. One day we have a cameraman in here with me. I won't even have to worry about this part. I'll just be able to work. All right, this cool right here. Yeah, this good right here, right, chat? Yeah, we good. Yeah, we good. He said, yeah, you right. Oh God. Shit. Listen, I ain't stopping to be great all the time. I'm on half of these positions, man. You know, I'm training for whoever and whatever, but shit. You feel me? They like, no, I said, he look good, man. No, G, he look good, man. We can get him, we can get him somebody with a record. Whoa. Slow down, because the number I'm finna throw out there for that shit. Let me stop trolling. The number I'm finna throw out there for that shit. Let's get active, man. Come on, man. All word. Come on, chat. Do you have your own channel? Too tight. Oh, she's talking to too tight. I can't take my gloves off to scroll through the chat. So if you need to, copy and paste something, but I can only see one thing at a time, y'all. And get it back off the bus. Both I train female fighters as well. Yeah. Put it together, put it together. I see y'all, man. Put it together. When I take the gloves off, check it out. It's down work right now. 3 more reps, 2 down. 2 down. Dog work. Let's go to the body, man. Hey, if you just ain't there, skip this round. I'm going to the body. Let's go to the body. Hey, 2 seconds, that's my shit. 2 seconds, that's my shit right now. Check it out. Like you said, let's talk about that anyway, right? Let it make more. That's the one. He fell asleep. Three down. Thank you, too tight. That's the focus for today. Try to keep shit tight, even when opening it up. You have to make it lock in the whole. So when that shit get big, still doing the right thing without thinking about it. That's the game of the game. That's why it's good. It's for real, this shit. Shit being too tight on the house. This shit really don't get started until you get tired. That's what you got to make sure your shit stays intact. Everybody fresh to express. Everybody do what express. Everybody do express. How you get over and get 5 rounds, 6 rounds. Oh yeah, this shit real. Shit real now, Chad. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Drive it home. This is you gotta do it on your shield, not your sword. Come on. What up, chat? What up, chat? We catch up with y'all right quick. We good on battery life? We good on battery life? Cool, cool. Let me get caught up with y'all, man. Too Tight said, I'm gonna feel a little sorry for whoever get them ripping body shots in due time, putting in good work. Appreciate you, Too Tight. I got a couple faces in mind when I be throwing them body shots. They gonna have to see me for all that shit they said. Ain't no running. Ain't no running. What's up, guys? Happy Thursday. Ain't no running. All them boys that said that shit, what they were saying when they said what they said. It's two of them. I'm gonna take care of both of them fuck niggas in the same day. No prison time, no prison sentence, no criminal activity, straight hand play. Both of them in the same day. Don't matter who go first, the big one or the small one. No Epstein. On God. No Epstein. It don't matter who go first. Niggas were saying all that, what they were saying when they said what they were saying. Niggas had false sense of security. I hurt my knee. Motherfuckers thought I'd never be the same. Never thought I'd bounce back. Ding dong. I'm at your fucking door. And I need it. I didn't forget nothing. And I didn't let it go. I'm petty. Just like that. He said, indeed. Oh, AJ going to sleep or something? What'd she say? He said, nice control and power, speed and accuracy. What up, Big? Big Arms, what's going on? AJ said, okay, stay with him Too Tight. I have to do rounds. Have a good night. Oh, AJ working. She working. Okay. He said, indeed, you have a blessed night. For sure, for sure. He said they barked up the wrong tree. On God. I just hope their insurance good. I hope their insurance good. They told me I was gonna need it too. So what I fear, one of us gonna need that bitch. How about that? And I'm cool with however you go. Yeah. Let's get situated for this. Let's get situated for these calisthenics. Let's get situated for these calisthenics on the set. Oh, what am I doing right here? Yeah, that's better. Who you loving? Who you weird on the game? He said, I predict some ribs being broke. Yep. I love the body work. I love it. And even though even though I like using my legs when I box, I don't be running. Like I like being right there. I don't know. There's a lot of fighters that don't know. Well, I think that's why Errol Spence was so good for so long. Because a lot of fighters, they don't like being like right there. I like being right there. I like being in range for some shit. Because the way I see it, the whole shit dangerous anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in a dangerous situation, trying to alleviate danger at all costs. It's like, it don't really make sense to me. So I just like being right there. Because the way I see it, shit, if I'm in range to get it, I'm damn sure in range to give it. So shit, it is what it is. Yeah, we finna do calisthenics though. Like I said, mobility work. Let me raise this up real quick. Well, we're doing a lot of mobility work today. So I'm gonna start off with core work. I'm gonna start off with core work, and we're gonna get into just a lot of rounds of like movement and stability stuff. Some of this stuff actually gonna be boring. I'll be able to talk through some of it. But some of them get like that though. See how many rounds we gonna do. I'm gonna be training for time again. We're gonna be training for time again. So today we're gonna go full 1 minute rounds. And well, we already been working for an hour. So we're just gonna do 15 rounds. And hold on. So we're gonna do 20 rounds. 20 rounds of work. So this would be 23 minutes of working out consecutive. The first, I think 8 rounds gonna be all abs, and then the last 12 rounds will be mobility and conditioning. So yeah, we're gonna get to it. Let me change my shoes real quick. Too tight. What you predicting? Too tight. From what you see on the bag. I know what my sparring partners have told me, but I want your opinion from long range. From what you see on the bag, what's my favorite punch? 2 questions. What's my favorite punch? And what's my strongest punch? Because they don't necessarily have to be the same. From what you see. He said abs and conditioning, my favorites. Oh yeah. You was about being in shape. You was definitely about being in shape. There's so many people that hate ab work. I'm doing wall abs today though, so it's kind of a light day. Well, no, it's still burn all the same, but it's just not. It's certain ab exercises. You know, everybody got the ones they love and the ones they hate. But the wall ab exercises don't really bother me like that. The touching the wall, then the reaching forward, touching the wall, the side joints, then the hold on. I might have to look. What the fuck is that? Yeah. I'm trying to see what Too Tight say about that punch. I'm trying to see what he say. But yeah. Was reaching up, touching the wall in the middle. The side joints. Then it's the knees, the elbow straight to the knees. Yeah. That's what we doing today. For abs. I'm trying to see what Too Tight say. What you think my anybody can answer too. It don't just gotta be Too Tight. If y'all see me working on the heavy bag, what y'all think my favorite punch is, and what does it look like my hardest punch is, in y'all opinions. I know, like I said, I know what people who I boxed against think. But I want to see what y'all think from long range. That'd be interesting to know. For sure. Okay, we got a response. Let me see. Make sure y'all hit the like button while y'all here too. Subscribe to Too Tight said from what I see. Your overhand uppercuts is your favorite. However, your strongest punch is the hooks and your jab. Wait, the hooks, your jab, and snap and jab is pretty strong too. Tasha said you so handsome. I appreciate it, Tasha. Hey, she got a chocolate nigga blushing, chat. Hold on, Tasha. It's the middle of the night, baby. What you doing? What you doing? It ain't the hour for that now, Tasha. What you doing? Hold on. Let's get this work. Let's get this work, chat. Tasha want trouble. Hold on. Let's get this work, chat. Shit. Hold on. She put the hard eyes, chat. Hold on. Oh. Let me stop, man. Let me stop trolling. I appreciate your time. Gratitude. All right. Let's get this work, Chad. Come on. Dog work.
I'm looking at the system that try to keep you in check. I rather make mistakes and I take my debt doing that. I study all the winners, the ones who was born with wealth. I'm really fucking focused, I feel like I see myself. I'm teaching younger niggas, I'm kicking game, kicking slaves. Call me Jimmy Daddy, he ain't a dance to this day. If you taking care of business, then business take care of you. This is King Easy version, my Bible accept is true. My unity would be that I had a training for school. My unity would be that I made it happen for school. My unity would be that he got the money for views. This nigga was a coach, but I'm sure you already know what you want to do. Be an average or be a great. What's the legacy you leave behind you got today? I'm steady switching up my circle because niggas don't think the same. See, I'm thinking different streams, but this one who's in the States. Hey, master, fucking master. I want that chance. I want my cash. If you take care of business, then business take care of it. It's the King Easy version. My Bible accept this truth.
10 seconds.
Speak it up, fucking, you know. We back. Check. Shit. Check. Mask off, I'm a different clock. You honey mustard, I'm different sauce. So every track I'm beating off, like the lips on me, I'm beating off. It's honest, I'm giving off. They back flow, you can't hear me walk. I'm Android, no serious stuff, but I'm serious. That's ways off. They talk down while I boss up. I call bluff when they talk up. I'm successful, you trust up. I know you hear, I see just us. Leave them alone, I can beat them up. Leave them alone, I can beat them up. I'm putting out. See a feature hat. Still in this preacher, I'm old school money in my sneakers. Roll big box, skin deep, but never been a lane, never been a jump. I did beer, bubble gum, one take, tell me what's done is done. Number 4, none after, I'm a one. Taking the game of brothers. Yes, master, fucking master. I want that jazz. I want my cash. If you taking care of business, then business take care of you. This is the easy version. I'm not accept this truth. Master, fucking master. I want that chance. I want my cash. If you taking care of business, then business take care of you. This is the easy version. My Bible accept this truth.
Hey, I'm gonna hold you. If y'all want to be tall, that's what you got. They ain't came and said that. These motherfuckers sold.
My heart cold, I'm dead. I start blocking the whole day. 3 years on the block, the whole day. Just running in my whole day. Don't try to play, I'm back in the whole day. The person you gotta go through. It's not hard to do. You gotta get bored. Turn to an enemy. Can I come to the enemy? I've been through. Now I'm losing my enemy. Don't know my name, but work. Keep on what you get, but you never let me get. Everybody trying to break. Bring me on your way. Walk through me like a baby. You will call me baby. You don't know. Or maybe you don't. The way to shoot better, so I'm at the way to go. And the outside, and the top, so I'm sitting on left like a phone. If it's up to me, it's gonna be. You ain't no killer, but I ain't no go. And if it's gonna be coming back, I'm gonna run it. My whole life, I never been shit. If it's going up, it's going to be. It's not my second to be there. I won't wait too much.
You want to
Bring me on the way. Walk through me like a baby. I'm taking the deal. You can order what I got, and I do what I need. Yeah, Really underrated. Rock me like a face. You can call me crazy. You don't know no bitch.
Oh, shit. My fault, y'all. Shit. This leg right here, that's my surgically repaired leg. So it's almost to the point where they say, y'all see, we almost get there, chat, like I said, almost 100%. We gonna spam these.
Let me check my Instagram. I might be at a meeting. You want your man? I'm all man. I blink on. I'm like a blink stones. Reputation on the land. They got a fire laying man who can blink on. Bitch, I'm capable up. Down the glisten, rock the business, I ain't capable up. You know your shit, get out your feelings, ain't fake as fuck. Something I'm proving how I'm living, I can't change it up.
Y'all boy, come on. Y'all boy. One thing I ain't gonna do is get out of work. If it's your day, it's your day. Yeah, I'm gonna check all the boxes. Yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check every fucking box. What's the speech? Come be a fucking man. Come on, man. Y'all work. Y'all work. Y'all work. Chop wood. Carry water. Who gonna carry the boats and logs? How the fuck you gonna call help when you supposed to be the help, nigga? Y'all work. How you calling help? You supposed to be the help, nigga. Can't click this shit. Can't click this shit, chat. They can't click this shit, chat. Come get the fight. Can't click this shit. Ain't no X to this shit. Dog work. Middle of the night. Sleep like a baby sucking your thumb. I was getting to it. They wake up, they have fries and fries. Yes, sir. And when they look, and they drinking their coffee, get started with their word. Oh shit. Classic up. He lied. How this nigga walk while I walk? And he was just woke while I was asleep. Cause I ain't a human, nigga. I ain't a human, nigga. I'm AI. This shit ain't even real. I'm AI. Dog work. I'm AI. I'm AI. This shit not real. I'm not AI. Turn this shit up. Turn this shit up. Come on, Jack. Turn this shit up. I'm gonna chill on that. I'm gonna chill on that, Jack. Get a train start. I'm gonna chill on that. That's good right. Let's keep the heart rate up. I'm gonna chill on that. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. I feel the devil. I feel the devil. I feel the devil. I feel the devil. Won't take it for him. He actually is. Huh? What are you gonna make? So I'm on the train, talking about be patient. Still living in the basement. From the outside looking in, I swear to God, I can't win. The dark times that's sad to be, I pray to God, I can't change it. This is not elimination. I'm always going to make things. Tell me that's broke. Only reason don't make it. Man, I'm seeing some guys from the USA, you won't see us in nature. What's the point of the money if you don't love what's doing today? I'm still going to call something out there, I'm honest, you calling me crazy. When I miss something in the words of living out here, you call me amazing. Coming back to the television, we got to know how serious that is. Look up the cover. It's a Tyler tape. March 21st, this Saturday, if 1 year, today I got hurt. I tore my patella tendon, March 21st, 2025. Less than a year. Look at me now. All you gotta do is not will. All you gotta do is. The hard line. I get my pulse to the ground. I get my legs to the lines. Take it a bar at a time. Take it a breath at a time. Take it a step at a time. Stay focused on progress. That's how we get at a time. Don't listen to what's around. You have to ever decline. And the seals are giving they go themselves. You want me to shine. Start support the grind. Network for the climb. Got stress to find. Need a purpose for the drive. It's hard enough trying to take a stride without you. I can just get stride. Truth be heard you got. That's why people love when you lie. Don't feel good when you say it. Who cares if it's honest or not? Some people be living their life to run around the clock. They when they smile. I wake up feeling inspired. Your day gon' lose. Tired. My flow won't flake on fire. I stack like Lego towers. Trying to get you to take the showers. She was in this spot for an hour. These what's that in the head? What are you gonna make? Selling all this great time about me patient. The perfect day in the mud to me, still living in the patient.
Ah! What? Well, 150 miles an hour, I'm hitting no brakes. Ah! 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 Fuck! Bitch! God damn! I can feel the weakness leaving. I can feel the weakness leaving. Get out of there. Get out of there. Come on. Give me something else. Come on. Bring it, bitch. I'm on that. I'm on that. Let's get it. I shoot for the hill. Loose with the lip. Keep loose with my homies. The truth ain't sitting. I'm on that. Can't be afraid to fail. It don't matter where you're from, only matter where you're going. Save up for a rainy day. Deep sled with a storm. We all gotta hit it down. Ain't no way I'm bold. Gotta keep on that poker face, so they don't know what you holding. Catching these bars, ain't quite holding. I'm always gonna shine. Sometimes I'm in the post of a man in the heart of the city, in the heart of the city. Same place where it's so is. Wonder why I feel so hard. I just get blood in this concrete. Still in the first car. Me straight made a love in the front seat. Had a fight in the park. Up there, my heart. Broke up with me. I got to the crib before I got stuck. I'm a product of the slap, and a product of the crew. I'm a child of the suburbs, and a baby of the hood. My bird is a living race. My city is the whole body. Violence still hard on best. Saturday, West Beach, on the pay. I was a fan of Detroit, baby. My brother was 85. Should've seen the city when he died. Nowadays, all I really care about is what. Won't let time I can celebrate life. Michael Jordan gave me 6 rings. No matter what, LeBron coming in second. I don't wanna hear it when Hurricane 7. I don't wanna hear it when Hurricane 7. Shit. Determined you to be expected. There's no disrespect, but there's no disrespect. I wanna pay homage to Kanye and Common and no ID. I know it's the talk in Chicago, but they introduced on the heat. They come with a message and talk me some lessons and get away from me. They have to get away from me. That's what I've been grateful.
I know y'all right there. That's some right there. Shit, correct. Yeah, that shit got correct. I ain't gonna touch it. I ain't even gonna hold you, Jack. No pain, no gain, folks. Hey, G, you can't clip this shit. All you fitness niggas, all you little cute fitness, your little cute little fitness chicks, with your little, you feel me, zone with the little clips and the little snippets showing you doing a little. Go live with your shit. This the new protocol. Go live with your shit. Let us see how quick you be getting tired for real on them squats. Let us see all 36 of the reps. Let us see all 100 of the reps. Let us see. It don't even matter what it is. Just let us see whatever it is. Let us see. I challenge y'all to start going live and just run your whole shit. But I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna tell you why, cause they taking breaks, talking in that bitch. They got down in that motherfucker parlaying. They getting their thoughts together between their sets. They doing all that. They not finna run that bitch live because they know they're gonna have to really dog work. I got on 3 shirts, G, and the sweat that came all the way, the shit that came all the way through. It's critical. It's critical. We not. That's what we at, an hour 30, hour 40 minutes. I did a little talking on the front end of this bitch, but shit, for the most part, shit, it's been work. It's been work, G. It's been a good night. Good night in the facility, shit. I'm gonna shower, probably drink a protein shake and knock out. I ain't gonna lie to you, some tea too. I'm gonna have me some tea. I think tonight I'm gonna drink some mullein tea with some lemon. Yeah, that shit gonna be good with some honey. Yeah, shit gonna be right. Are you a pro boxer? No, I'm not a registered professional boxer, but you know what? I'm not gonna speak against it though. What up, Adam? I ain't gonna speak against it because you know, I've worked with 4 coaches in my life, and none of them really like as consistent as I want to. But I've worked, just gotten work good work with like 4 different coaches in my life. And to be all the way real, a lot of the rest of it has been learning from coaches online and really just putting in the work on my own and doing a lot of film study on myself and sparring as much as possible. A lot of tech sparring and shit like that with my homies. Shout out to O, shout out to Red, shout out to Ye, shout out to Brandon, shout out to I mean, I just spar with a lot of people, but I'm talking about the people who I've gotten good, consistent work with and really push myself forward. But a lot of the coaches, I said all that to say, a lot of the, well, out of the 4 coaches that I've gotten work with, 2 of them have suggested that I make a real run at getting some pro fights under my belt in my lifetime. You know, it's a lot of people who box and they do it for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? And some people, they aspire just to go pro and get a couple fights. Some people get into it and they like, shit, I feel like I could make a run at being champ of the world, and they do everything they can to see if they can make it happen. Whether they do or don't, they take their shot. I personally don't have a desire to try to be champ of the world or no shit like that. But I have given serious consideration into fighting pro. But to be honest with you, now that content creator boxing has become a real thing, even though I've worked myself up to probably what I would consider to be what I personally consider to be like, I'm being modest because of my lack of like experience, in my opinion. But I've worked myself up to probably like a C-level pro skill set. And I feel like as far as making bread and this shit, I could make the most money just beating the shit out these content creators, if I'm being all the way real with y'all. And I would take, because Jake Paul is a registered pro, he much bigger than me. But if he wanted to meet at like 190 on some cool shit, on some cruiserweight shit, I would love a Jake Paul fight. He a real pro. I respect Jake Paul's work and what he's put in, but I do feel like I could beat Jake. I feel like it would be a tough fight, but I believe I can neutralize what he does well. And I think I'll be able to, and I know I'll be able to get my shit off. That's one thing I've never been able to not do. I can get my offense off. It's going to be a matter of making the proper adjustments, not to get caught with nothing defensively. I got a good chin. I play linebacker. I ain't no stranger to collisions, concussions, you know what I'm saying, contact. I ain't no stranger to none of the C's. So, you feel me? That is what that is. But, yeah, I feel like as far as like the business of boxing, the best path for me to take is probably the content creator route. On some like prove it to myself, on some skill set, and being able to like tell my grandbaby some shit, then yeah, go pro and fight a couple of like legit pros. But shit, why not do both? You feel me? I feel like I got 10 fights in me. I think I got 10 training camps in me. I could probably do 5 pro fights, 5 content creator fights. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever makes sense. I'm open to whatever come my way. As y'all can see, I'm gonna stay ready. You feel me? So that is what that is. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. But you know what? The fact that you asked me if I'm a pro fighter, that's a compliment in and of itself. Hold on, chat. Tired, man. That was a good workout today. Yeah, he said, we motivators, no room for procrastinators. Adam said, salute. What up, Adam? He said, this guy will fight anyone. Yeah, I'm crazy like that. I ain't gonna lie. My screw's definitely a little loose. That part I can't say. My mama will tell y'all that. Let's see. Get into it while they didn't do it. On God though. He said, just say no to ducking on life. Hey, hold on. Y'all been chatting it up. Let me see. Let me scroll up. He said, she said, you so handsome. I appreciate that. Too Tight said, you like to mix it up so they damn near almost equal. That's good. I'll be trying to vary my punches to not be predictable. You know what I'm saying? The harder to make it, to get timed up. That's just from sparring. I got one of my homies, Brandon, that I spar with. He pro, and then my other homie O will eventually be pro. He young, so he just getting really like right there, but he'll be pro eventually. But sparring with them, that's what helped me get good with my punch selection, because when you fight people that think like how I be thinking, if you fight somebody else that think, if you got tendencies and shit, they'll pick up on it and make you pay. So I learned to just vary my combinations and vary my approaches as much as possible to make it harder to get time, because you gonna get hit anyway, but you don't want to be super timeable and shit. So that's just, like I said, this shit really just come with experience. Too tight know exactly what I'm talking about too. I'm preaching to the choir. I'm really more so just saying this out loud for the people who interested. You know what I'm saying? She said, "You welcome." Tasha laughing. Too tight said, and that's the specialty for the clinic. You have the right medicine for sure, but the hooks look very strong, especially to the body. I appreciate that. He said, so far that's what I see. Keep mixing it up. And cause that confusion, let them combinations flow fluently. Don't ever think, just feel. He said, they say I'm crazy. I say, nah, I just box a lot. Let's go. Yeah. He said, damn, bro. He slammed that bitch so hard, he almost hit himself in the face. I did hit myself in the face. That first one, that bit, bow, I said, damn. Yeah, he said, I had to chill out real quick. He said, my boy, whoa, shit, got me rolling, man, killing that medicine ball. Hell yeah. He said, you got to kill yourself in here so the fights look easy. He said, facts. Adam said, are you a pro? Let me scroll up. He said, you could definitely try to compete someday. Now, I'm going to compete for sure. At what level, though, is the question. Yeah, y'all, I know I look young and shit, but I mean, I'm young. I feel young, too. But I'm just saying, like, by the way that we count age, by the way humans count age, I'm not a spring chicken and shit. He said, the best feeling for me is when there is nobody in the gym, but you straight focus and plenty of room to move around and get work in. Yep, that's why I'm in here in the middle of the night right now. Ain't nobody bothering me. Ain't nobody in this bitch but me. It's just me. Too tight. And there's nothing wrong with that. People have different lanes. Got to stick to what's best. Salute to you. I appreciate that. Adam said, sounds cool. Nick Gibbs said, respectfully, your game is weak. Shit, come get some work. Get some work with me, Nick. You know what I'm saying? Help me get better, bro. If your hands is like certified and all that, help me get better, bro. Don't just criticize me. Help me get better. If you can't help me get better, then that means you worse than me. So if my game is weak, what that make you? Let's have a real conversation. But if you better than me and you tight like that, help me get better, bro. Don't criticize me. Help me get better. Matt Patrick said, favorite old school boxer who isn't Ali or Frazier? Marvin Hagler guy. You a Marvin Hagler guy? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna surprise you. One of my favorite old school boxers that's not Ali or Frazier is Joe Calzaghe. I like Joe Calzaghe a whole lot. A lot of people slept on Joe. We talk about undefeated fighters, and most of the time we just want to talk about Floyd Mayweather and Andre Ward. And those are gonna be the first two names I named too. Not only because they black, but because Andre Ward is my favorite fighter. It used to be Floyd for a long time, but Dre passed him for me. Andre Ward is my favorite fighter. Terrence Crawford is second. Floyd is third for me. But we think about undefeated fighters, and we think about Crawford. We think about Ward. We think about Floyd. But Joe Calzaghe beat Roy Jones Jr. He beat Bernard Hopkins, and he retired undefeated. So, like, he beat a lot of legends. But I love, Joe was 46-0. Yeah, I like Joe Calzaghe a lot. That's my favorite old school fighter. He let his punches go in bunches. He didn't have the most amazing power for his whole career because I think he had an injury. So his power got kind of stifled at one point in his career, and he still was volume punching and keeping guys with real technique and devastating power up off of him. So you know what I'm saying? Joe Calzaghe was a magician in there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if anybody want to learn how to because a lot of people when you fight, it's natural when a punch is coming towards your face to want to do something to get out the way. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people who don't train, they fight like this. Like you don't want nothing coming directly at your face, you know what I'm saying? So it's natural, right? Like you want to, you know what I'm saying? But if you want to actually tighten up once you learn some fundamentals and learn your defense and you want to learn how to let your hands go, Joe Calzaghe is a great person to study. And in today's time, another good person to study on how to stay in somebody's face and let your hands go and keep yourself safe relatively, because boxing is dangerous, but to keep yourself relatively safe is David Benavidez. David Benavidez throw a whole lot of punches and he don't get hit nearly as much as the rest of the people who press when they fight. He press all night and he don't get hit nearly as much as the rest of the people who press. So they're good people to study if you want to learn how to get your combinations off and stay defensively responsible. Too Tight said, you good, bro. You have great intelligence for boxing, and don't never think no one can't learn from you. No telling you probably giving them game as well. Everybody can learn. I appreciate that. Joe Kawasaki was a good combination special as well. Yeah. He said, yep, David too. Yep. Yeah, if you want to learn how to let your hands go and keep your defensive principles, like a lot of how David do it is positioning. So like when he get ready to throw his combinations, he kind of like slide off to the side while he getting his shit off. And then if he want to keep going, he'll change his angle and let the rest of that shit go. And then he'll change his angle on the way out. I noticed that. But he got so many hours and so many reps of that shit that it's like so smooth and fluent. We don't even realize it. But he be like sliding off to the side. That's why he don't be getting countered like that. Morrell countered the fuck out of him though. But it's gonna happen. Shit, when you letting your hands go like that on a regular basis, somebody gonna clip your shit. But that one thing about Benavidez, that boy believe in his chin too. For a shit show. He believe in his chin. I believe in my chin. That boy believe in his shit. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, man. This dog work episode 2, not dog work, this Midnight Madness episode 2, man. I'm about to get ready to sign off. Shout out to my dog Too Tight. Shout out to everybody that slid through. Shout out to everybody who came in and didn't say nothing but just came to watch the work, or anybody who watched this on the replay and learn from it, or whatever the case may be, man. I'm gonna keep doing these because they've been requested by my subs, and I'm a guy who don't tell my subscribers no. You feel me? My subs, they want music, I give them music. They want, boxing live streams, I give them boxing live streams. We here. You know what I'm saying? We here for sure. And we gonna keep grinding it out, man. I don't know how this showing up on the vertical and all that because I did the vertical and the widescreen. So the widescreen should be legit for anybody that's watching this on the vertical and want to see it, the right way. Just watch it on the wide angle. I did it through StreamYard tonight through the phone for the first time. So we gonna roll with the trial and error for sure. Too Tight said David's favorite thing is to shoe shine. Mm-hmm. David's favorite thing is to shoe shine you with combinations when you see he got you in with the style too. Let me see. Shoe shine you with combinations when he got you with the style too. Yeah. He said, and y'all support the no documented duck list, the NDD list. Yeah, I'm doing a sports live tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm doing a sports live. We're gonna talk about the Keyshawn Davis and Richardson Hitchison debacle. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about David Benavidez and Zurdo Ramirez coming up. We're gonna take a deeper look into that fight, like stylistically. And we're gonna talk about what we think Boots' next move gonna be, and what else we talking about on sports? It's all boxing though. We talking all boxing. And it's another fight coming. Oh, we're gonna talk about Keith Thurman and Fondura. So we got a lot of boxing talk to do tomorrow. So I'll probably be taking some phone calls too. We're gonna chop it up and talk some boxing tomorrow for sure. So that's gonna be dope. What else? Yeah, that's it, man. That's it. And then we're gonna have our regular live stream and all that. So we back to it. We back to it tomorrow. Too Tight said a while, man, that's gonna live for shit show. Yeah. He said in a while. Yeah. He said the no documented duck list. It is. You know what? I think Too Tight, as the channels grow, that's when the list gonna grow. Or it'll be a situation where cause how you connected in the boxing world, you know how it is. Like the boxing world is big and small for real. So if your subs ain't up, they may not acknowledge that they see you, but they've been seeing you on some shit. All it takes is for somebody who respected and revered to post my list and give it some validity. And then it'll be cool for everybody else to recognize it and shit. But because my boxing channel is so small right now, I feel like niggas slow to really want to publicly recognize my list. But the right person could make me go viral off rip. If Andre Ward posts my list on his story for a day, I'm up there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even about me getting subs and all that. It's just about my list being respected and what I bring to, boxing mentally being respected. But we gonna, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. We just gonna keep shit. We gonna keep chiseling away. and we gonna break in and niggas gonna see what it is. Cause like you said, Too Tight, I feel like mentally I got a lot to give to the sport. I do plan on calling the Thurman and Fondura fight. So we gonna get that going. So yeah. Look for the Sports Live tomorrow, and it's up there, man. It's Classic Codes, it's Midnight Madness, and we gone. He said Showbiz seen it. He said Showbiz seen the don't say nothing. How you know he seen it? Oh damn, he said don't say nothing. I already read the shit. How you know he seen it? He better not steal my shit though. That's the only thing too. Somebody see my list. That's why I'm glad I made my video. I went live, I edited it, I put it out because it's documented in the world. I'm the one that started that concept, period. So even if somebody take it and run, they know I started that shit for sure. The no documented duck list. But yeah, man, I know Showbiz work over there with don't he work with Turkey and them? So like I said, man, it's gonna be the second most important list in boxing, man, for sure. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. And I think honestly by that becoming the second most important list in boxing, it's gonna really save the sport for real. Cause like I said, with Zuffa making people fight each other, with Turkey really making people fight each other and shit like that, and then the no documented duck list being a real important thing, I think it's gonna make fighters take pride again in not only winning and making their money, but beating people that mean something. I think that's gonna really, really change the sport. And that's what means the most to me. You feel me? So yeah, we're gonna get it going, man. But I'll see y'all in a few short hours. I'm gonna give me some rest, and then I'm gonna be right back to the grind for y'all, man. It's the Classic Codes. Yeah.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it. Even in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. But watching my story all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Put that on my soul. Oh no. They ain't hungry no more when it's time to eat crow. Or farming, I'ma hand to my glow. Ain't gon' argue with you about what I know. Photo album, all I'm seeing is ghosts. Had to remodel from pillar to post. Said what I said, I ain't come here to argue. You said congratulations, should've said sorry. Got it, now you won't be part of the party. Your access denied, I'm sorry, not sorry. When I needed air, niggas wouldn't have farted. Now they pulling up and thinking we solid. Now I'm on the phone talking $1 million topics. Up early, Zoom call out to Abu Dhabi. Don't answer my phone if it's gonna be about gossip. I don't really care, everybody got problems. That's why I be sharing my woes, letting y'all know it's okay, you can come up from the bottom. Scraping, scratching, clawing. Before I start running, I started with crawling. Before I got balance, I started with falling. Started with broke before ever was balling. Started with hope before ever rewarded. They ain't show up till I became important. You was around me from the beginning.